general stability in your building structure, call us at 713-936-3021 or visit us online at nrgfoam.com for more information. NRG Spray Foam. Building green, living green.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
We are broadcasting live from the Woodlands, Texas to the world. You're listening to the only multimedia FM station in Houston, Texas. Your Fusion Radio. Top 40s, dance, Latin, country, pop, rock and roll. All in one station. Mixing genres and generations. You're listening to KNLY New Waverly, Texas. 91.1 FM, The Boss.
The program presented or submitted by members of our community and are a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM. The views expressed do not necessarily reflect those of KNLY 91.1 FM and its affiliates.
And welcome back to the Daily Buzz Radio Show. I'm your host, Taylor Samuel, along with...
That's right. Happy Friday, everybody. And good
Friday.
afternoon. Yeah, it is Friday. Thank you. We finally made it to the end of the week.
Did you
Thank
miss
God.
me? I know you did.
A little bit. I have a great team here to back me up, so they did an awesome job, too. But, yes, we did miss you. Thank God you're back because of that little infection that you were
needed my energy.
The spirit fingers. Yeah,
my spirit fingers, my finger guns.
Yeah. But thank God you're back. That way we got a little bit of spunky funkness back in the radio.
Thanks. I actually take that as a compliment.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
I was watching the other day and I was like, it's not as fun.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah. All right.
But
so you saying I'm boring?
I'm back. No, not you. I just meant
No, it was us.
No, I didn't mean like that. I just meant the atmosphere in general.
Yeah,
Y'all got to be more pizzazzy.
Yeah, pizzazzy. Okay. Well, anyway, for those of you who are tuned in on 91.1 FM or the Facebook, social media, radiotheboss.com, thank y'all for tuning in. It's Friday. We're at the end of the week. Let's get this day done with, right? But we're going to have an awesome show today. Again, we don't have a guest because of
the weather.
Yeah, we're going to blame the weather.
Come on, Mother Nature. You got to pick it back up. Give us some sun. You just gave it to us for a day or two.
Yeah, and it poured its butts off yesterday. Actually, we're supposed to have Xavier Academy and Richard.
Yeah, so they'll be back in next week.
Okay.
So that's going to be good. And same with H-Town Awards that we're going to be here. So
Yes. So they'll be here. But the weather, all of the schools were closed. Everything was shut down. All of the roads were shut down, flooded, the high waters everywhere. And so we didn't want to have our guests come out and have any issues or inconvenience for them. So we just told them, hey, don't worry about it. We'll reschedule you off for next week and keep it moving, right? Yeah. But we got plenty of stuff to talk about, plenty of topics, music, sports, and actually we're going to have a special guest today for our sports segment, Jason Braddock, who's a Houston sports expert, a legend for the city of Houston. So he'll be here later at the end of the segment, but definitely want to talk about some news that we have. So Taylor, you can take it over.
Bring it on?
Yeah, bring it on.
All right. So what would you do? Like, what is your dream job?
My dream job? I'm doing it right now. Nice. I'm on radio.
Did you
It would have been DJing and going all over the world, but I got the world in my hands. I got a multimedia radio station. I'm here, baby.
But what if you got paid just to live on a yacht and review ones? Like live on them and review them.
That sounds fun. Sounds like
and just travel the world for free.
Yeah, as long as I could DJ at the same time on the yacht.
You can do that.
I gotta have music. I gotta have music. I can't live without my radio.
Well, there's a luxury concierge service that is actually, they call themselves the Amazon for Millionaires. Mm-hmm. They're actually hiring people to live on yachts and review them.
Do you know how much they're paying? Because that sounds like it would be like we're gonna do a test run on you, and you're gonna be a guinea pig. But we'll figure out how much we're gonna pay you once you decide how much money you want.
No, they haven't established like how much the pay is or anything like that yet. Okay. And I think it depends on like the length of time that you're staying on and
water.
Things like that.
Yeah. Yachts, they cost a couple $1 million. So I mean, I'll take $200,000 a year.
That'd be pretty nice, though, right?
Yeah, get the fish, get the party. Yeah. Travel the world. That sounds fun.
Yeah.
All right.
That does sound pretty nice.
Yep.
So with all this weather, though, all the talk about the weather, something funny happened, which people should be aware because there's actually happening everywhere. There was an alligator that washed up in Katy.
Oh, really?
Just an alligator on the train tracks.
Yeah, actually. Another one. Oh, because we talked about that yesterday. This was in a different location?
Yeah.
This was in Katy. Okay.
Yeah, in Katy, then they had an alligator. It was a huge alligator. I don't know if I had a photo or not.
Yeah.
But it was a huge alligator just
crap.
climbing up the tracks, and they actually had to rescue him because he got stuck in the tracks.
Oh, that's in Katy, huh?
Yes.
Okay. Well, stay away from Katy, people. Or if you want a new pair of boots, go to Katy, people.
There you go.
But yeah, speaking of the weather and everything, yesterday during the lightning storm that happened with the hail and everything, there was actually lightning that striked 11 times in one spot in Fort Bend County.
Oh, wow.
11 times. And yeah,
Back
we
to back,
we should have a
boom,
video of it too.
Something should have caught fire. Electricity hit in the same spot.
Yes.
Yeah, 11 times. That's
I
a
can't
lot.
even imagine because like
All the voltage and electricity flowing through that.
Yeah, see, there's the video of it where it just kept striking over and over again.
Man, Benjamin Franklin must have been there with his kite.
You guys watch our Facebook. Watch our Facebook if you're not seeing this because it's pretty.
That's cool though.
Intense.
Yeah, maybe like some type of radio tower or something. Had to have been something over there.
Yeah.
Or it's Tesla running another experiment. Who knows? Right? All right, that's cool.
But it's
though.
been really getting us. Like we even have, like there's pictures all over the internet of the hail that we got last night.
Oh yeah, the hail was nuts. It was crazy.
Baseball-size hail.
Your golf ball, say baseball, all over the place. I think Northwest Houston and Katy got it the worst. I don't know if Spring area or the Woodlands or Conroe got it, but I know Northwest
there's
Houston
people
for a fact.
pictures holding them in their hands. They're huge, and like I even saw this one picture of there was one and it looked like the shape of Texas.
Oh yeah, I did see that yesterday. There was
even
one.
Our Texas, even our hail is Texan.
Yeah, I did see that. Those things are huge though. Look at that, man. Imagine the cars that got damaged from that size hail.
For sure.
Yeah.
Golly.
Yeah. Well, speaking of huge, so there was a mansion in Friendswood that actually started burning down last night.
From the storm.
They're not exactly sure. They're pretty they think that it is because it was the attic that started the fire. So they're thinking that it's from that.
Yeah.
With the lightning and everything. But yeah, so it's a very known mansion out there too. Like it's the main one out in Friendswood, but it actually burnt down.
Yeah. So for everyone that was in the rain last night, hopefully y'all made it home safe. Hopefully your car didn't stall in the water. You know, hopefully y'all didn't have any damage to your house.
No flooding.
Oh yeah, but
it's pretty sad, all this stuff. Like there's a lot that's been happening, like all the school districts.
But it's just it's just a downpour, like for a couple hours, and then it goes away for a couple hours, and then it decides it wants to come back again. So it's maybe like the Rockets back to back. You know. But anyway, check it out. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. We're gonna have an awesome show today. We got topics, news, musical news, everything and anything that you can think of.
Yeah, so
we're gonna talk about it today.
You guys,
so y'all don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after these messages.
We are broadcasting live from the Woodlands, Texas to the world. You're listening to the only multimedia FM station in Houston, Texas. Your fusion radio. Top 40s, dance, Latin, country, pop, rock and roll. All in one station. Mixing genres and generations. You're listening to KNLY, New Waverly, Texas. 91.1 FM, The Boss.
Xavier Academy is a full-service, accredited private school offering personalized curriculum and extraordinarily low student-to-teacher ratio. We emphasize academic success, personal growth, and social skills in a rich and stimulating environment. Xavier Academy The Woodlands offers summer school tutoring and credit recovery through the end of July. The Woodlands campus will be hosting an information session on April 24, 2019 at 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Our website, www.xavieracademy.org or 713-389-5545.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
This is E.L. Crane of Real Estate U here each and every Saturday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. on 91.1 FM The Boss. Remember, that's Real Estate U. Insightful, informative, and a little humor tossed in. Real Estate U, listening live, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. each and every Saturday at 91.1 The Boss.
for any maintenance needs on your commercial or personal vehicle. EVG Loan Store Service specializes on European, Asian, and domestic vehicles. We can assist you with wheel alignments, tire balance, AC services, computer and electric diagnostic, and more. We're located at corner of 1230 Aldine Mail Route and Reeston Road in Houston 77039. Our phone number is 936-344-1672, or you can find us on our webpage www.evglss.com. EVG Lone Star. If it's got wheels, we can fix it.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Today with Cachet, every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 10 to 10:30. 91.1 The Boss. Watch me live, Facebook, YouTube. Don't forget, 91.1 The Boss. Today with Cachet.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM. Watch us live in our social media, Facebook Live, YouTube, Twitch, Periscope, at KNLY 91.1 FM.
Do you feel that your energy costs are unnaturally high? Do you want to fortify your building and keep it strong and secure for years to come? Then NRG Spray Foam Installation is the answer you're looking for. Our unique foam installation is made to help our customers save in energy, prevent gas, air, and moisture infiltration, as well as helping with general stability in your building structure. Call us at 713-936-3021 or visit us online at nrgfoam.com for more information. NRG Spray Foam. Building green, living green.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
Hey, good afternoon. Welcome back to the Daily Buzz Radio Show. I'm your host, Trace Bear, along with the lovely
Taylor Samuel. How you guys doing?
And can't forget my team members over here, Cody and Candy, y'all. Thanks for being here with us.
What's going on?
So anyway, during our news break, we're still talking about during our commercial break, we're talking about news, and I think Taylor had a couple more things that she wanted to talk about.
So this morning, there was a gasoline tanker that actually buckled and split in half down the middle.
Oh, crap.
Leaked gasoline everywhere. There's actually a photo of it.
Oh,
how it split.
man.
But there's been a hazmat team out there. It's off of 610 West Loop.
Yeah.
So they've been out there cleaning it. Like, that's pretty intense. Like, they need to have like a
imagine the driver
like a barrier bar.
Yeah, something.
Wait, how did that happen?
It just
It
snapped.
just snapped. Buckled.
Yeah.
It snapped.
Holy
So
crap,
could have
man!
been
That's
like stopping
nuts.
brakes, anything like that.
It's like, hey, I'm driving. It's
spot,
like, you ain't
though.
going nowhere.
Yeah,
Dang,
now
well,
you're the person that,
hopefully-
and it's on the turning lane too, so it's like blocking
shit.
all of
Oh,
that.
Hopefully
That was
nobody got
early this
hurt.
morning, like around like 4 or 6 a.m.
Yeah, man, that
So, that was
hopefully-
pretty
thank God the
intense.
guy's safe. It looked like
Yeah.
he's probably safe. So, all right, let's go.
So, all right, well, you want to talk
Let's
about the
go.
flooding and everything like that?
We just talked about that. What else you got?
Well, we got more news for flooding though, like all the
all the school
different
districts?
the damages that happened.
Okay, yeah.
Like there's downtown basement garages that started to fill up. Minute Maid Park, their roof started leaking during the game,
Yes, actually, it did start leaking
and they kept
yesterday.
everybody there, even though it did not hold up.
My boy Cody was there yesterday.
You
He
were
was
there
at
when
the
it
game.
happened?
No, we left early because of the weather. We saw it coming in and decided to get out before it got bad.
Yeah, so like people, I saw
okay,
some
that's
video
good.
footage last night. Are clips of people there at the game in center field, and they were already had ponchos on.
Yep.
It's just pouring down on them, man. Like there was no roof, like the roof was open.
Yeah.
It was coming down. So for all those people that were there yesterday, maybe you can get a refund on a ticket or something. Maybe, right? All right. Well, what
It's a
else?
celebrity birthday.
Celebrity birthdays. All right.
We have Bono. He turned 58 today.
I know. Okay,
Me
cool.
too.
58.
Nice, right?
Mhm.
And then we also have, we were talking about this earlier, Keenan Thompson from
Yeah.
Keenan and Kel
Yeah.
turned 40, which I always loved that show. It was such a funny show. I actually saw a skit the other day of, it was saying like,
Welcome to Good Burger.
No.
Home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order?
No, but this one was over like people at corner store clerks.
Oh, okay.
And it was both of them dressed up as women with like really long nails, and they were like talking to everybody like, "Oh, okay," like saying all this stuff.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. It was awesome though. I couldn't stop laughing, and I was like, "Man, I missed this show so much." 'Cause
Yeah.
it was so funny.
It was
back in the
funny.
day.
It was funny.
It
We
was.
need to get another duo like that on a Comedy Central or something. Well, Key and Peele actually did that for a little while,
Yeah.
but not at a young age, right? They came in like in their 30s or 40s, however old they
Yeah,
are.
they were like,
I
in their teens, which is
I like
crazy
their-
though to think about it because like
They've been around for a
40
long
now,
time.
And I'm like, oh my god, I'm
And
only
they went to
25,
Saturday
and it makes
Night
me
Live
feel
and
old.
stuff. Yeah, so that's cool. All right, well, happy birthday to those celebrities.
Yeah,
right?
so happy birthday, and that's it for me.
All right. Now, we also have some musical events coming up pretty soon, right? Or like some festivals.
tons of festivals. The
Yes.
first one, the soonest one, is going to be Hangout in Alabama.
Okay.
That's May 16th through the 19th, and they got real big, like,
Celebrity lineup.
Travis
Musicians.
Scott, 1975, Jimmy World, and Lauren Daigle.
Okay.
Then we have the Governor's Ball in New York City, May 31st through June 2nd. We got Tyler, the Creator,
Nice.
one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Ooh. And then Lil Wayne, Brockhampton, again, 1975. Then we have Bonnaroo in Tennessee, June 13th through the 18th with Grand Old Opry.
Okay.
I think that's how you say that.
Mhm.
Childish Gambino, Posty,
Yeah.
Post Malone, yeah.
Okay. Oh, Post Malone's gonna be there too. Nice.
Cardi B and the Lumineers.
Okay. Like
Woodstock
that.
50, actually, they're not too sure if that's going to, like, keep being a thing.
deal?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they tried
it's
to bring
been-
it back, but then they had that issue.
Yeah, with the
Yeah,
Chinese
the two
company,
guys.
right?
They're actually suing them right now.
Yeah, so the company that was investing into the Woodstock is turning around, back their investment out, and is now suing them for some reason. Yeah, which is
Yeah.
really weird. So it'll probably never come back. It's like, man, that's
Yeah.
messed
Well,
up.
see, originally, though, it
Like,
was
you're a
two
Chinese
guys that
company.
did it together.
Yeah.
You're a Chinese company invested in an American music festival.
And I
Come
think
on,
they
man.
took it out because they thought that they had, like, possibilities to be in some kind of Olympic event.
Oh, really?
So they wanted to support that instead of Woodstock.
Oh,
so,
okay.
I don't know. They needed like $9 million in the next few weeks in order to continue like securing the venues and the artists and all that. Which, I mean, obviously they
Kind
don't
of
have
fell
that
through.
anymore.
Yeah, man. Well, that
Yeah.
I was really looking to hope, this would have been the
Yeah, it would've
50th
been
year
50th
anniversary.
anniversary,
Yeah,
yeah.
that would have been bigger than Coachella if it would have came back.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That made a lot of money.
Especially after the Coachella
yeah.
this year. Oh, my God.
Don't bring it up, please.
I know. I won't.
No, not bring it
You
up.
already know.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was awful.
Coachella's pretty bad. It was
Yeah.
good, but it was bad.
It was.
It was in the
disgusting.
air.
It wasn't as good as the other years for sure.
Yeah, no.
I don't think you know what we're talking about.
Yeah, there was
Probably
some
Outbreak.
some outbreak. Yeah, it was an outbreak.
Oh.
Let's just
Yeah.
call it that.
The
But
people
it's not
started
that
getting
happens
bumps
to
on their
Coachella. It's
lips
kind of
and
like
stuff.
Vegas.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's pretty bad.
Okay.
Yeah. But what else you got? Is that it for now?
Just Austin City Limits, October.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's a ways away, but I'm sure everyone in Austin's looking forward to that,
Oh, yeah.
especially since Jambalaya got canceled.
Oh,
over
really?
in Austin, yeah.
Oh, did it
Yeah.
get canceled here? I know Jambalaya is here.
I'm not sure if it got. Well, I don't even think they did it here this year because they did last year, but I don't think they. I don't
Oh,
think they
okay.
did
So
it
went to
here.
Austin instead, and they
Yeah,
canceled
Austin
it.
and Dallas, and they canceled it because of the weather.
Oh, wow.
So yeah.
Well,
Huh.
let's talk
Yeah.
about some closer up events.
Yeah.
We have what's going on with the catfish tournament.
So
Are they
the-
postponing it again?
So I
That's
actually
supposed to start today.
So yeah, I think it was supposed to start today. I think that because of the rain, it's been rescheduled again. I have an email that Rochelle sent to me. She's kind of like the event coordinator for that weekend or for the deal that they're putting on. But I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it has been rescheduled. So well, I'll have to contact her after the show today and maybe see if it's still on. More than likely, I would say because of the percentage of rain and the flooding and everything,
That it's
they don't
probably
want
pushed
to.
off.
Yeah, they don't want to have anybody out on the streets. It wouldn't be a good deal for anybody.
Yeah.
So they'll probably end up moving it back again until there's nice weather.
Well, good for everybody that tomorrow at the Gallery of Furniture, Hold on Hollywood's still going to be playing.
Mm-hmm.
So that event's not ended. The bike ride and everything to raise mental awareness.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be a really good cause. That's gonna be happening tomorrow, you guys.
Mm-hmm.
It starts at 11 for whenever they actually go and play. If you want to get there before, it starts at 9 just to take the ride over there.
Yeah.
So that one's gonna be pretty interesting.
And the ride is going to start at Gallery Furniture on the North 45 freeway, but it'll ride
Into
all the way
Richmond,
to
Texas.
Richmond, Texas. Yeah, which is
Hopefully
like near
it
Cinco Ranch area.
does not flood because
Yeah,
that's a
hopefully.
really good thing that they're doing right
yeah,
there.
trying to raise money for that profit or the organization.
Yeah, we still have Comic Palooza happening at the George R. Brown. That starts today, all throughout the weekend, so
Yep.
that's pretty interesting. And then our boy from CBDs is going to be there.
Oh yeah. Clinton. Yeah, he'll be out there. He's doing.
With
Is he still doing his podcast?
Yeah, Rawcast.
Rawcast. That's the name of his podcast. Rawcast.
Because it's very raw. But, well, also what's happening this weekend is the Reggae Fest.
Yeah, that is
So
happening.
that one's
That's
gonna be
on
pretty cool.
Sunday, right?
Yes, speaking of Sunday, that's Mother's Day.
It is Mother's Day.
And you guys, we did a giveaway.
Yes, we did.
So do you want to announce the winner?
I can announce it. So we picked a lucky winner. We actually have 2 different winners that we need to talk about today. And I guess if you're not watching, whoever you are out there, if you're not watching, we'll get in contact with you and you can come pick up this bouquet of flowers that we actually have. But her name, the name that we picked was Jade Holtz, which is spelled Jade. Last name Holtz, which is Holtz. So congratulations to Jade. And actually, I have a bouquet here that I can show you all here, which is
so beautiful,
gorgeous,
Nice.
right?
From Barb's
Hi, my
Iris
name's Trey.
Floral
I'm from
Boutique.
KNLY. Yeah, but
Oh my God.
it is from Barb's Iris Boutique. Thank you, Yadi. She's actually one of our team members here at the radio station. Her and her mother put this together, so y'all be
Beautiful
sure.
bouquet.
Yeah, y'all be sure to get a hold of her if y'all need any type of bouquet arrangements. You can actually contact her at 281-529-6910, and I think she's off the Houston North Roslyn area. So congratulations again to Jade. We appreciate you tuning in and sharing and liking and comment the page. But I think that's it for now.
Yeah.
Maybe
Go back
once
to
we get the
events.
second,
Yeah.
maybe once we get the second winner of the name, then we can eventually give that name out as well. So, just one. All right. So I apologize. I was just notified that we only have 1 bouquet. So again, congratulations, Jade. You can come. We'll contact you. You can come today to pick it up. Or I'm going to take it home and give it to my people. So hurry up and come get it.
I called dibs.
But
No,
let's
I'm
talk about some more
Yeah.
events.
So, speaking of this week coming up, we have Tyler Hilton that's going to be playing on air with us.
Oh, yeah.
That's on the 16th, so
yeah,
that one's
that's
going to be
next,
pretty cool.
next Thursday.
Yeah, and then after that, we have the H-Town Awards. That's going to be next Thursday.
17th, right?
17th,
Yeah.
That's the...
Lucas from H-Town
That's
Awards.
Friday, yeah.
And
then he'll be here with Wayne.
And so for all of you who don't know what H-Town Awards is, it's actually a new award ceremony that's being put on in the Houston surrounding area where they're getting all types of artists from all types of genres of music.
All
and
different
kind
local
of
artists, giving them a chance.
And they're creating these awards for everyone but just here in the Houston area.
Yeah, so like what people do is they nominate people.
Mm-hmm.
There's still a few more spots. When I was speaking to Lucas, there's still a few more spots that they have to like decide on of who they want to put the nominees in for.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then after that, it'll go up for vote.
Okay.
So then everyone can vote for it.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Who are the
we'll go ahead and do the
so
awards.
they'll have it on the website or something, right?
It's
where
on the
people
website
can vote.
where everyone votes. Yes.
Okay, cool.
You'll be able to see our logo there. So.
Awesome. Now, is
Yeah.
that it for events that you have
It
over
is
there?
actually not.
Okay.
We have Love Street Music Fest that's happening on the 19th.
Okay.
So that one's going to be awesome. It's going to be at the Carbach Brewing.
Carbach. Yeah.
Brewing.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways. And then on the 18th, we have at Bourbon Street, and we have the concert with the guys at Hold on Hollywood, Dead Set Red.
Yeah.
And then
Key Flight
Captains that
Captains.
were just here the other day.
Mm-hmm. We sure do. All right. All
So,
right.
and then we have at the Ravenel Country Club, we have our golf tournament on the 20th. of
Oh,
May.
yeah,
we'll
that
actually
is
be
right
there.
around the corner. I
Our
forgot.
show's going to be live from there for the Daily Buzz, so that's
Okay.
going to be awesome.
Nice.
We'll be out there. You guys, if y'all want to enter, it's an awesome thing for Alzheimer's. You can, if you're wanting to do it, even if you don't know how to golf, enter out because it's $150 to get in. You get $600 worth of prizes and gift
giveaways.
cards back.
Yep.
They are giving away a brand new Cadillac at the 18th hole.
At the 18th hole, yes, there will be a 2019 XT4 or something like that.
I feel like every time you say it, it's a different.
Well, yeah, it's I don't drive a Cadillac.
They give
I'm
away a
just showing-
Cadillac that's brand new, you guys.
It's
And
it's
pretty dope.
it's like an SUV crossover type of deal. The little
So it'll be Monday morning on the 20th, early in the morning, Rise and Shine. It's gonna be so fun.
yeah, woo.
We're like, no, but okay.
Yeah. But yeah, again, thank you to Nicole Giddens. She's actually the business development person and the marketing director over
Yeah,
there at
and she
Ravenel
does a lot
Country
for
Club,
us,
and she's
so.
she's been on our show a couple of times, and she is doing some awesome things over there. So again, thank you, Nicole, for doing that. I appreciate it.
Yeah, but that's all I have for some events.
All right, that's all you have for events.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, we ran through that stuff pretty quick, huh?
I know we did.
And you're done with your stuff over there?
I mean, I have a couple more events.
Okay,
but-
come on, let's go.
All right. So, tomorrow, Saturday, we have the 9 through Midnight Music Festival at the Woodlands Waterway Square.
Yep.
Then there's also the Houston Crawfish Crab and Grill Fest in the Humble Civic Arena at 3 tomorrow as
So
well.
for everyone who's going out to these events tomorrow, I just want to let you know, make sure you get your
Yeah.
floaties and your blow-up raft and stuff and your little paddle.
Just have it all
because
in your
it's-
car ready to go, but
Yeah.
unless your car gets flooded, then you can't get
Yeah.
to it. So that's
And if you need
Just bring your boat instead of your car.
rescue,
There you go.
just get a hold of Cody. You can just email him and say, "Hey, I need a boat."
That's it.
Yeah.
Come to pick people up.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so what else you got?
We also have the Texas Music Throwdown at Corkscrew Barbecue in Old Town Spring at 6.
Okay.
Zach Wilkerson is going to be performing.
Yes.
And then we have the National Travel and Tour Celebration at Market Street, 2 p.m. on Sunday, Mother's Day.
Market Street. Okay, so that's here local then. A lot of those events are here local.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the Market Street, the Woodlands area, everything. Now, did you already talk about the Glade Arts Foundation?
No, I was getting to that one.
For the Mother's Day, because there's a lot of Mother's Day events going on Sunday.
Mother's Day Fund Brunch at Glade Arts Foundation, Sunday morning. And for the mothers who want, like, free food, they have the free Mother's Day brunch at Pacific Yard House, and they also have free snow cones at Lottie Shivers, which both of those are down in Conroe.
Nice. Okay, cool.
So,
If you can make it out there.
Yeah.
It's not flooding.
Hopefully.
Umbrella and rain boots.
I'd like to be some pretty high rain boots.
Yeah. So
Like knee-high, or thigh-high.
and talking about the wetsuits and the rain boots, for all of those who know about the local hip hop artist Trey the Truth, he has been doing a lot of things here locally in the Houston area. Whenever last year Harvey hit, he was out there day and night rescuing people left and right, helping people rebuild their homes, do this, do that. I mean, he was ripping carpet out of houses, knocking down walls, knocking down sheetrock, rebuilding people's homes. And as soon as it started raining yesterday, him and DJ Mr. Rogers, who's another local DJ from the Houston area, were out there already rescuing people. So they have these huge, brand new lifted up trucks and just driving over like 3 foot of water, 2 foot of water, rescuing people. And there was, I think it was ABC 13 yesterday did a segment on him where he was out actually rescuing people, and he had the big old water boots on with the suit, with the big old wetsuit. Yeah, exactly.
The fishing
And it was pouring his butt off yesterday, and they were asking him like, how many people have you saved? He's like, man, I've already grabbed like 30 people out of their cars.
Right.
So and you also have to understand is that all of the newer cars, they're all electrical. So whenever the power goes out, you can't open your door, you can't roll down your windows, you're stuck until somebody comes and breaks you out.
That's why people need to carry those the braking the window hammers.
Spark plug.
Yeah, anything ceramic.
Yeah, anything ceramic. Yeah. But anyway, that's enough about the flooding and the weather, because today's Friday. I want to have a good rest of my show here. So what we're going to do, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and whenever we come back, we'll be
Stay tuned, everyone.
right back with
Whatever
some
Trey's doing.
more information.
He's doing some weird stuff, so come on back and listen to us.
Yeah.
We are broadcasting live from the Woodlands, Texas to the world. You're listening to the only multimedia FM station in Houston, Texas. Your fusion radio. Top 40s, dance, Latin, country, pop, rock and roll. All in one station. Mixing genres and generations. You're listening to KNLY, New Waverly, Texas. 91.1 FM, The Boss.
Xavier Academy is a full-service, accredited private school offering personalized curriculum and extraordinarily low student-to-teacher ratio. We emphasize academic success, personal growth, and social skills in a rich and stimulating environment. Xavier Academy The Woodlands offers summer school tutoring and credit recovery through the end of July. The Woodlands campus will be hosting an information session on April 24, 2019 at 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Our website, www.xavieracademy.org or 713-389-5545.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
This is E.L. Crane of Real Estate U here each and every Saturday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. on 91.1 FM The Boss. Remember, that's Real Estate U. Insightful, informative, and a little humor tossed in. Real Estate U, listening live, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. each and every Saturday at 91.1 The Boss.
For any maintenance needs on your commercial or personal vehicle, EVG Lonsdale Service specializes on European, Asian, and domestic vehicles. We can assist you with wheel alignments, tire balance, AC services, computer and electric diagnostic, and more. We're located at corner of 1230 Aldine Mail Route and Reeston Road in Houston 77039. Our phone number is 936-344-1672, or you can find us on our webpage www.evglss.com. EVG Lone Star. If it's got wheels, we can fix it.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Today with Cachet, every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 10 to 10:30. 91.1 The Boss. Watch me live, Facebook, YouTube. Don't forget, 91.1 The Boss. Today with Cachet.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM. Watch us live in our social media, Facebook Live, YouTube, Twitch, Periscope, at KNLY 91.1 FM.
Do you feel that your energy costs are unnaturally high? Do you want to fortify your building and keep it strong and secure for years to come? Then NRG Spray Foam Installation is the answer you're looking for. Our unique foam installation is made to help our customers save in energy, prevent gas, air, and moisture infiltration, as well as helping with general stability in your building structure. Call us at 713-936-3021 or visit us online at nrgfoam.com for more information. NRG Spray Foam. Building green, living green.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
Hey, good afternoon and welcome back to the Daily Buzz Radio Show. I'm your host, Trace Mbera. So, as I mentioned earlier at the beginning of the segment that we were going to be bringing in somebody to help us with our sports segment, and luckily for y'all and everybody tuned in right now, he just walked through the door. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce y'all to Jason Braddock, the Houston sports expert legend, in the studio with us today.
Oh, man, it's my pleasure. Thanks for having me in here. Looking forward to joining y'all today and maybe further along.
Yes, sir, for sure, man. And so you know how everybody on a daily basis, we kind of put our sports segment together at the end, but I figured that it would be a great deal to bring you in, kind of introduce you to everybody, and move forward going here from now on, and because he's getting ready to actually start a sports show coming soon, whether that be Sports Talk Boss or the other sports show that we're working on. So we want to definitely get y'all used to seeing him, hearing his voice on radio. But with that being said, I mean, we can talk a little bit about the sports segment. And so what I'd like to bring about is the Astros. I love the Astros. Last night,
right,
they took on the Rangers, right, game 1 of the series, and even though it came down raining, with home runs and all the actual weather came down.
Sure.
Rain. It was flooding in the Minute Maid Park. Man, it was nuts. I don't know how the rain was coming through the roof with the roof actually being closed.
Well, they have that problem out there at Minute Maid a lot. I think Jeff Luno was talking about a little bit today as well, some of the issues there, especially with how hard it was raining yesterday. They even put out an advisory for people to just stay put, even if you were at the game. And we saw this happen with the Rockets a couple years back during the playoffs as well. When you're talking about the flood and all the rain coming down, they actually had to stay in that facility late as night. But you talked about the home runs pouring down, and also, I mean, I guess we would digress if we didn't start off with the Josh Reddick catch.
Yeah.
I mean, to catch the 3-run homer, the go-ahead home run, and to just go up and catch in that fashion. And Josh Reddick even had some comments after the game where he was talking about how normally if you didn't have the raining conditions, and you can see the replay here, if you didn't have the raining conditions, normally there'd probably be fans getting in the way, hands reaching out. So little blessing in disguise there.
Right? Yeah, he was. They call him Spider-Man for a reason.
Absolutely.
He literally climbed that wall. He did.
Oh, man, it was an exciting game. You talked about the home run shots and everything. These Astro bats are rolling.
They are on the road. They definitely are. And to if you can see this replay right here, was the top of the ninth. If that ball would have went over that yellow line there, that would have been it for us, because the game would have been, I don't know if we would have been able to come back, but we did. And we actually, the Astros won the game 4-2 yesterday. And thanks to Josh Reddick having that game-winning catch, man, that
would have been Hunter Penn's second home run of the
game.
And
absolutely.
he's a former Astro. So that
and a former right fielder. So he tried to, like you talk about rubbing salt into the wound right there. He got that first home run. I think that's what put him up 1-0 in this game for Texas, and this would have put him up 5-4. So, and he did play. He did play right field there for the Astros when he was here. So for him to get that signature, try to drop it off in right field, but he introduced himself to the new Astros right fielder in Josh Reddick, aka Spider-Man.
How you doing? How you doing?
Absolutely.
But I think that's it on touching base with the Astros. I think you might
touching base. Well played.
Oh, you got some other news over here. I think you got some NBA news that you might want to talk about.
Oh yeah, I mean, there's a lot to get to in the NBA. Obviously, we'll get to the Rockets game tonight, Game 6, and then we'll talk about Game 7 on Sunday. Knock on wood.
Yeah.
But absolutely, the NBA game last night, 76ers at Raptors. Raptors were up 3-2 in this series. 76ers came out to play that home court, as you would expect.
Yep.
76ers get the win to tie the series up 3-3, but you're headed back up to the north.
Yep. Yeah.
Game 7.
It's different when you're in somebody else's home court.
Oh, yeah.
Guy's name that's mentioned in this, who's from Houston, well, he gets mad if you say he's from Houston. Mr. Tom Ball himself, Jimmy Buckets.
Yep.
Jimmy Butler, we all heard about the trade rumors where Morey at the beginning of the season was considering throwing 4 first-round picks, is what was being reported at the time for Jimmy Butler, but they wanted P.J. Tucker and Eric Gordon in that trade as well.
Yeah.
So wisely, Morey said, yeah, love Jimmy Butler, but we can't pay that cost. And it's worked out well for us here in Houston when you talk about Eric Gordon and what he's done in these playoffs.
Oh my goodness, he's clutch, man. Him and PJ Tucker both clutch. When it's in time of need, they come through indeed, right?
Nice.
They do. PJ Tucker's defense, I mean, he's just all over the board, and with him being from Texas, UT Austin,
absolutely,
it just makes it all sound much better when you say these Texas boys. They're really coming through right now.
Well, another Texas boy that got injured in that last game against the Rockets, Kevin Durant.
Oh, yes. Oh, man.
And it's looking like he's going to be out for Game 6 and Game 7. Game 6 tonight at 8 o'clock Central Time.
Yep.
And if they win that, going back to Oracle, should be the last game played at Oracle if the Rockets can force that Game 7.
Hopefully. I'm going to cross my fingers super tight on that until they turn blue, because we need something, man. The city of Houston, we need a championship with the Rockets. It's been long overdue, and I think we got the team to do it right now.
Yeah, we're talking, 93, 94, 94, 95. So 20-plus years.
Yep.
Astros getting it done a couple years ago. It's time for the Rockets, and then we'll make way for those Texans here in a couple years with King Deshaun in the house for the Texans as well. That wasn't the only NBA game last night. You had Nuggets losing 108-119. Here again, this is that deja vu we want to see happen again tonight. Home teams down 3-2, protecting their home court.
Yep.
We saw it with the 76ers. We saw it with the Trailblazers, winning 119-108. But the thing in this Denver-Portland series, Denver has been one of the best teams, if not the best, all year at home. So Game 7 is going to be difficult for him. You expected Damian Lillard to show up, and last night he did with 32 points in that game. Him and C.J. McCollum started off slow in that game, but they came on strong at the end. There's a Game 7.
In the third, he dropped, I think, 17 points.
There you go. Yeah, 17 points.
He was putting on for his hometown.
Didn't stop from there.
Absolutely.
So now both of those series are tied 3-3, right?
Yeah,
so this is it right here.
Forced Game 7. I saw a tweet before I came in here today that said Sunday is setting up to be an insane day
of sports.
You got Game 7 for Portland and Denver. You got Game 7 for the 76ers versus Trailblazers. And again, knock on wood for me there, Trey. Possibly a Game 7 for the Rockets and Warriors for the second straight year. Yep. And I said deja vu. I want to go back to deja vu here, because what I mean by that is last year, Game 5, Chris Paul, their Hall of Fame point guard for the Rockets, goes down with that hamstring injury, but the Rockets are still able to pull out the win on their home court to force, to go to Game 6 and Game 7 with the Rockets up 3-2. Flip the script this year.
Yeah.
Kevin Durant goes down in Game 5 in the second half.
Yep.
On their home court to still go up 3-2. We hope the ending stays the same on this movie.
Yeah, it's going to be quite a show tonight. I know it. It's going to be full force, 100% or 110%. You got to do it. You got to make it here, man, because if not, this is it.
That's it.
You have the best opportunity right now with Kevin Durant being out. The best opportunity. You got to grasp it, seize that moment, and just take care of business.
And what's insane about this series and this Golden State Warriors team, this is a team that broke Michael Jordan's Bulls record of winning the most regular season games. 72-10 is what Michael Jordan and those Bulls did.
Okay.
This Golden State Warriors team won 73 games before they added Kevin Durant. 73-9. Then you add Kevin Durant. So this is still not a team to be taken lightly tonight with Steph Curry, Draymond Green, and Klay Thompson. Woo. And Klay got it going after having a cold series up until that point.
Yeah. They've been showing out. They really have for at least the last game. game. I know they did. We were behind, trailing 20 points or so?
Absolutely.
We had to come back and try to see if we could make something work.
And they got back into it, and people will forget. They'll rewrite history, but people will forget the Rockets had cut that game down to a one-score game while Kevin Durant was still in the game.
Yeah.
I mean, they didn't come roaring back from 20 points because Durant went out.
Oh, no,
the Rockets were already on their way fighting back. And again, as we've seen far too often in this series, some questionable calls there at the end with Klay Thompson being out of bounds. So the Rockets should have got the ball back instead of down 5, only down 3. And then who knows what would have happened. Maybe they forced an overtime. But that's history now.
Yes,
it's time
sir.
for the Rockets to take care of business tonight and to force that Game 7.
Yep, that's true. That's true. And talking about a Game 7, with the I guess the importance of winning games. They got actually the PGA tournament going on in Dallas right now.
Right.
The Bronson, right? Is it
Byron.
the Byron? The
Byron Nelson Classic Round 2 is in progress, and you're speaking about some sports personalities in there. Everyone's favorite NFL broadcaster, Tony Romo. I mean, with an eagle yesterday.
Yeah, I think it's par 5 on the back 9. The only par 5 of the course.
Yeah, and where's he at right now? 176?
146, I believe, this morning before the round 2 started.
Yeah, you got him down as even at round 2, and then I like this. You said the long shot, 10,000 to 1 odds.
So talking about that, there's some people, some gamblers out there that went to the bookies, and there's a guy put a $100 bet down.
Really?
10,000 to 1. That payout's $1 million if Romo wins it.
Oh, wow. Man.
I think there's only like 6 or 7 bets out, but that's the big one.
But he does have some competition. He has Sung Kang from China. He also has Matt Avery and Denny McCarthy, who are representing USA. So hopefully one of these guys can pull through, right?
Yeah, this morning they were the top 3 spots.
Okay.
I think McCarthy tees off at 11:20, something like that. So.
Okay.
Well, let's be fair, though. I mean, maybe we should send out a prayer for Tony Romo because he's had a tough life. Franchise quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys. Yeah. Everyone loves him as an announcer in the booth where he's predicting the calls because he's got that quarterback mindset where you're getting to see his wisdom, where he can see what the defenses line up. He's telling you what's getting ready to come, knows what the offensive coordinator and they're thinking. Not too bad to date Carrie Underwood in her prime and Jessica Simpson.
He's doing all right in that category.
Absolutely. And then why not? Let's say he's a scratch golfer.
Which is insane.
Absolutely insane. Because where did you find the time to get this great at golf while being a franchise quarterback?
Exactly.
I was reading a little bit about that, and they said he hired 2 swing coaches, 2 separate swing coaches.
Really?
One for driving and one for his irons. So hopefully that shows and he pulls through in the Byron Nelson.
We'll see what happens. Hopefully that guy can take that $1 million home if Tony Romo can take it home.
Well, if he does win it, he'll have 1 PGA Tour win and still 0 Super Bowls. Sorry, we're in Houston, so I mean, we do have to drop a shot in there, right?
You have to, man.
Felt only fair.
It's only common courtesy.
Well, let me ask you this. Back on that Rockets game tonight, there's always a surprise. Who's that guy tonight that you're looking to that's just going to step up and have that game like you weren't expecting? I mean, is it Gerald Green? Hasn't been the Gerald Green we saw last year,
no.
But we have seen him in these playoffs still be able to ignite, get on fire, and just come in instant offense from the bench and drop down some threes. But Austin Rivers has been a sneaky great pickup and has had a great series to this point.
Yes, he has. He really has. And talking about Austin Rivers, did y'all see that elbow that he caught 2 games ago at the end of the game?
There's so many elbows and
like,
incidental contacts in this series.
I don't know with them being here in Houston again today. I think that me personally, I would say that PJ Tucker, he's kind of been shining here with this series that we're playing with the Warriors right now. So I think he's going to be the one to help Harden and Chris Paul, Clint Capella, everybody. I think he's going to be the one to step up. And maybe Eric Gordon do some clutch.
We got to drop that. We need to drop that. Clint Capella is a dirty word right now for this series. I mean, the Golden State Warriors series, I don't know. Where's the $90 million man, Clint Capella? Because when he's been going into this series, he was getting dominated by Kevon Looney last night.
Yeah.
Wednesday night. I mean, he was just getting dominated, and we're not seeing the same Clint Capella that was so active and won that $90 million. I say won. Earned that $90 million contract. Right. I made it seem like he hit a shot from half court. Yeah, but I need Capella to step up tonight.
He really, everybody. I mean, as a whole, together as a team.
The team needs to show up and put it down.
If we can take this to Game 7 and force that Game 7, I think it's going to be all there, man. I mean, everything with still Kevin Durant being gone out of the game, out of Game 6, out of Game 7. That's your greatest opportunity. It's not going to get easier than that.
It's not, but it's still going to be a dogfight. You still got to perform. You still got to show up, and it's time. Like tonight, it's do or die.
Yeah, exactly. It is do or die.
You need to put them away early. I think this is a game you need to jump out at home, and you need to try to get up. Like Golden State in that last game got up 20 points.
Yes.
I want to see the Rockets. I understand this isn't taking the Warriors lightly, but I think they have the power and the chemistry to really click, where the Warriors, even though they did win 73 games in a season before adding Kevin Durant, they've gotten accustomed to running their offense through Kevin Durant, where we saw Steph Curry had to kind of flip a switch there towards the end to be able to keep the Warriors ahead of the Rockets in that big Game 5 win.
Yeah, so
he's dangerous doing. He has
Absolutely.
that switch. Steph Curry can step back and put it in your face, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah,
like the old McDonald's commercials with Jordan and Larry Bird, like they're playing the game of horse for the golden fries and hitting from there. That's Steph Curry, actually. I mean, this kid can hit from anywhere on the court.
Pressure or not.
Yeah. I don't know. I see that the Rockets are going to. Me personally, I think they're going to take it. They're going to be up by 4. What do y'all think?
You say they're going to win by 4
Yeah,
in
they're
this
going to
game.
be up by 4 this game.
I think the Rockets get a dominant win tonight. I think this might sound crazy, but I think 8+ points the Rockets win by tonight. Maybe even see a double-digit win here. Sunday, I think, is going to be the telling series. But if they drop this, you're not going to hear the end of it from Warriors fans.
Oh, no. Not if we had to go back to Oracle.
Especially if they lost Kevin Durant, because what has Houston fan has talked about a year, like run it back. Yeah. We lost Chris Paul for Game 6 and Game 7, or the Rockets would have won. Well, now you got to put your money where your mouth is, because they lost Kevin Durant, and it's Game 6, Game 7, so you have to finish, and you have to finish strong.
And talking about finishes, too, free throws, man. Free throws. Oh my goodness.
It's been painful.
It has been painful seeing all these guys get up to a free throw line and just boom, boom, and missing them off the rim. Yep. I'm like, oh, man, these are crucial points that we're supposed to be making and focusing in on, and we're not dropping them. Or, second chance points, or we need to do the rebounding. We need to rebounding, follow your shot, doing things like that. That's what wins games.
Basketball.
Exactly. Defense always wins games. Everybody knows that.
Absolutely. And rebounding. The team that's won the rebound battle, that's where this series is swaying right now, especially on the offensive boards.
Mm-hmm. Clint, where you at?
Clint Capella, Kenneth Faried, what happened to him? I mean, Kenneth Faried, he was a great signing, just like Austin Rivers coming in off the street. And now you're sitting here, and he's not getting the minutes. Nene's 80-year-old body is out there still getting minutes. I'm like, poor Nene.
Nene can hold his own, though. He got that big body. He can do something. I know that if he really wanted to, he's another person that needs to step up tonight too with Clint. Because Clint, if he's showing out tonight, putting buckets up or putting some points on the board, he can only do it for so long. Somebody will have to come in and fill in for him.
Well, with Capella being down, they've gone away from that true center position, and we've seen the tuck wagon lineup where PJ Tucker, they go small ball, and they go with those forwards and guards mostly. I mean, you've seen dominant ball handling guards out there, and Chris Paul, James Harden, Eric Gordon, and then you'll throw in another guy in the mix out there. Sometimes it's even been Austin Rivers going super small with PJ Tucker as the big guy in there fighting. So they're going to have to fight tooth and nail for every free ball.
They will. That's definitely true. That is the truth right there. But check it out. Jason and Cody, we need to take a quick commercial break. And so y'all don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with the Daily Buzz Show.
We are broadcasting live from the Woodlands, Texas to the world. You're listening to the only multimedia FM station in Houston, Texas. Your Fusion Radio. Top 40s, dance, Latin, country, pop, rock and roll. All in one station. Mixing genres and generations. You're listening to KNLY, New Waverly, Texas. 91.1 FM, The Boss.
Xavier Academy is a full-service, accredited private school offering personalized curriculum and extraordinarily low student-to-teacher ratio. We emphasize academic success, personal growth, and social skills in a rich and stimulating environment. Xavier Academy The Woodlands offers summer school tutoring and credit recovery through the end of July. The Woodlands campus will be hosting an information session on April 24, 2019 at 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Our website, www.xavieracademy.org or 713-389-5545.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
This is E.L. Crane of Real Estate U here each and every Saturday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. on 91.1 FM The Boss. Remember, that's Real Estate U. Insightful, informative, and a little humor tossed in. Real Estate U, listening live, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. each and every Saturday at 91.1 The Boss.
For any maintenance needs on your commercial or personal vehicle, EVG Loan Store Service specializes on European, Asian, and domestic vehicles. We can assist you with wheel alignments, tire balance, AC services, computer and electric diagnostic, and more. We're located at corner of 1230 Aldine Mail Route and Reeston Road in Houston 77039. Our phone number is 936-344-1672, or you can find us on our webpage www.evglss.com. EVG Loan Star. If it's got wheels, we can fix it.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Today with Cachet, every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 10 to 10:30. 91.1 The Boss. Watch me live, Facebook, YouTube. Don't forget, 91.1 The Boss. Today with Cachet.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM. Watch us live in our social media, Facebook Live, YouTube, Twitch, Periscope, at KNLY 91.1 FM.
Do you feel that your energy costs are unnaturally high? Do you want to fortify your building and keep it strong and secure for years to come? Then NRG Spray Foam Installation is the answer you're looking for. Our unique foam installation is made to help our customers save in energy, prevent gas, air, and moisture infiltration, as well as helping with general stability in your building structure. Call us at 713-936-3021 or visit us online at nrgfoam.com for more information. NRG Spray Foam. Building green, living green.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
All right, everybody, so welcome back to the Daily Buzz Radio Show. I'm Trey Simbera along with my team here and the lovely Taylor.
Hello, guys. We're back.
Yeah, so for those of you who missed it, Mr. Jason Braddock here, the sports legend, the talk show host of Houston, the city of Houston, he is going to be a new very important person here at the radio station at KNLY, and I kept telling y'all we got something in the works. We got a sports program coming.
Well, it's
and
here,
I just
starting Monday.
I wanted to give y'all a little teaser. We're going to cross our fingers on starting Monday because here in a little bit after our show, we're going to have to go meet and talk about it, but I am looking forward to him starting his show on Monday. But again, Jason Braddock, the Sports Houston Talk legend, was in the studio right now going over some of the stuff about the Rockets. Their Game 6 tonight here at the Toyota Center starting at 8 p.m. Central Time. Y'all be sure to check out that game. But without further
ado?
Yeah, let's
further
go.
Ado?
Yeah, further ado. Let's move into some...
Talking about businesses.
There you go.
Because if you're a business or you're an event, you have an event coming up, you're a charity, you're a nonprofit, or if you're a local musician, even a musician that's out of state, it doesn't matter if you're local or not because our reach...
Yeah, we can actually Skype you in.
Limitless. Yes.
Yeah, we
want you on our show. So definitely call us at 281-292-7911.
Yes, ma'am.
We definitely want you on our show. Give us a call, you guys. If you want to be on, we want you to talk about your business, help promote it. You can email us at taylor@radiotheboss.com or trey@radiotheboss.com. That's TRE.
Yeah, or Cody. Or Candy.
Yeah, you can do that.
So we got a team now. See, I told y'all. I've been telling y'all for a while. I'm building a team. I'm doing these interviews. So y'all didn't believe me, but now look, boom, there you go.
How do you know they didn't believe you?
Well, because there wasn't cameras on my other team members. So
okay,
yeah.
so
but we're doing some awesome things here. Like I've said before, we're trying to grow our team at the radio station, especially here for our show, the Daily Buzz Radio Show. And I wanted to welcome them again. I want them to kind of get used to being on air, talking on the microphone, because sometimes whenever Taylor's gone or I'm out, we have to have fill-ins, right? And the show must continue. The show must go on. And so if you're interested in probably being a part of the radio station, whether that be for a sponsorship promoter or a marketing or intern.
Or just an intern, you guys, because summer's coming up. I know you're getting out of school.
Man. Yeah, exactly.
16 and up, you guys, contact us if you're an intern. We'd love to have you on our show.
That would be awesome.
Not on our show, but have you work with us for our show.
Yes, and we attend a lot of events all over the Tri-County area, Woodlands. I mean, we even go into Houston. I've been as far as Sugar Land doing events. So if you have an event and would like to, or if you want to be a sponsorship promoter and attend events, we do a lot of different things. There are a lot of perks with working with the radio station.
Including concerts, because that's always fun.
Yeah, right. Including concerts.
That's always my go-to.
She loves music, rock music.
I cover them concerts. But yeah, we want you on our show, you guys. Or if you're somebody, like, it doesn't matter, like, who you are. If you just want to get your name out there, we want you out. So we're definitely an open ear. Even if you don't want to be on our show and you just want to advertise with us, we will work with your budget. Because that's what we do here.
Yeah, we do that.
We do that.
But one thing I want to really focus on right now is the weather advisory, right? So everybody knows it poured down, flooded yesterday. The day before, it poured down and flooded that day. It's going to pour down tonight and it's going to flood again. And then Sunday it's going to rain again. And Monday it's going to keep on raining. So the city of Houston and the Woodlands, northern area, all of the region north of Houston, everywhere is flooding, and so y'all just need to be careful out there. There's going to be high water everywhere. Be careful on the roads. If it's too high, if you can't see the curb on the street, that means the water's deep, right? That's kind of like how I judge water. If I can't see a curb on the street, what I'm driving on, I'm not driving through it. It doesn't matter how big my truck is. I don't care. I'm not driving through it.
You end up messing up your exhaust.
Yeah, water goes in, you back up, truck, you're done.
I know, like, whenever I'm about to go through, like, where it's like a puddle like that, I'm just like, all right, I just got to hit the gas and do not stop.
Start checking the curbs, for sure. Start checking the curbs. But like I said, y'all be careful out there. There's going to be a lot of high water, a lot of rain. The ground is already saturated with water. The water cannot go nowhere. Yesterday, I was actually looking at San Jacinto County, where they do the levels on the water at Lake Conroe. And they were checking the levels, and it was already 5 inches above where it typically is. And so they were already expecting that there was going to be a lot of rain last night, and then the days moving forward from here. And with that being said, there probably is going to be some type of levee or dam opened up to release some of the water. Because like I said, it can't go anywhere. Where's it going to go?
Our houses.
Spring Creek backed up, San Jacinto River backed up, Cypress Creek backed up. All of these places. If you're familiar with,
getting full.
Yeah, like where you stay at, Cody, is like kind of north of Spring area. The 99 Rayford Sawdust area,
San Jacinto's right there.
Yeah, and it's literally in people's backyards, man. So y'all just need to be careful. If you know it's going to rain or pour, go to your convenience stores or Walmart, get whatever supplies you need, candles, flashlights, batteries, food.
You can actually call the San Jacinto River Authority and ask them what their plan is, and they'll tell you straight up what areas are potentially flooding and
really
what you should do.
Yeah, and people can find all that information on Facebook or the website. Like he said, you can call them directly. And I think because hurricane season is approaching here soon, we're going to have San Jacinto Authority on to talk about the levels of the lake and when they do releases and things like that, just to keep us informed and keep y'all informed on what's going on. Last year whenever we had Hurricane Harvey, it was devastating for everyone in this area. Woodlands, Conroe, Spring area, it was terrible, man.
They said that during Harvey, Lake Conroe actually filled up and released 7 times during that storm.
Oh wow! Yeah,
that's where all the water.
Everything south of that River Plantation, all those neighborhoods over there, was terrible. Even Spring area, I mean, it was bad over there. Burnham Wood, Fox Run, all of those areas. Just the other day, the day before yesterday, Fox Run was under like 5 feet of water. Yep. And that's right there, Rayford Sawdust, like 2 exits away from us. Yeah, so it's crazy how fast that water can come up, man.
But it's also crazy how fast it recedes. Like once the storm stops, it moves pretty quick.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. But the damage that's done during those couple of hours,
that stays for a while.
I saw something. I think there was a guy or an article. They were talking about him, and I want to say he lived in Sugarland or Pearland, so Southwest Houston somewhere, 59 South. He had just remodeled his whole home after Harvey had hit a year ago. And then this little thunderstorm, wasn't even a hurricane, flooded his house. He had 1 foot of water in his house.
Golly.
That's terrible.
And then it rained again last night and poured down again. His house got flooded again.
Oh,
so
that's awful.
So it's like, well, when are you going to start construction? Okay, well we'll wait until the weather gods are done, pulling these strings.
Fix everything again, and then all of a sudden it does
boom.
it again.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine what people go through, man. I know there's insurance claims and all that they can do, but just the stress that's on somebody.
I hate that they can't ever keep up. Like, Mother Nature, you are feisty. She's got a feisty attitude up in her.
Right? That is definitely right. But again, I'm going to keep on continuously saying it, man. Y'all be safe out there.
Be safe. If you're going to drink inside, because why not? Why not drink at home? And then you don't have to drive anywhere.
Yeah, you don't want to be falling in puddles like Taylor.
Oh, thank you. Yes, it was the best. Yeah.
Stay inside. Don't go anywhere.
Wait, for Monday, what do we have Monday? What do they have to look forward to?
So on Monday, we're going to have a musical artist. I think he's a mixture of between R&B and hip-hop or something. His name's Jai Mackay, and so he'll be here on Monday, as well as some representatives from AirTech of Houston, which is like an air conditioning company, I believe. So they'll be here on Monday as well. We're going to have a full booked-out week next week, a lot of guests, a lot of cool things. I think we even
people we had to reschedule, things like that.
Yeah, so I think we'll also have some musical artists, some musicians, things like that. So
but yeah, you guys, it's going to be interesting. And 12 to 1, Mondays through Friday.
And don't forget, Jason Braddock, he's going to start his show hopefully next week. And like I said, we got a lot of cool things going on here. We're going to start attending more events, doing sporting events, things like that. So y'all stay tuned. And like Taylor said, we're on Monday through Friday.
You guys, will see you
12
Monday.
To 1. So y'all
have a safe weekend.
Safe weekend and stay dry.